And welcome back to the Three Alarm Comics, a shared universe affiliate style thing podcast. We have with us Mr. Corin Nemec.
I'm here.
And our good
Corin.
Jersey,
Ming and Mike.
What's going on, boys?
Hey, everybody. What's going on?
So much. There's tons going on. Yes, whatever you want to call yourself. What's going on? We're all here together.
Whatever you identify
We're all
as.
here together.
Is that that's a thing now down in Biloxi?
No,
I'm sure it's huge down there.
it's really not.
Sure, it's huge down there.
Most people here identify as being seafood eaters, and that's okay with me.
That's fine. Yes, because where we ate tonight, we went to Puff Belly's, his buddy's restaurant, and it is just an incredible. The food there is incredible, just incredible. He does some craft beers himself. I'm not really into the craft beer thing. They're just too funky.
He's the one.
But it's a great place. If you're ever in the area, the Ocean Springs area, look up Puff Belly's, go down there, have a great bite to eat. You'll be stuffed to the gills.
Yeah, they give you fat people
portion, by the way. That was good.
Yeah, they give you portions that like I said, when we ordered it, we probably should have just ordered one to share rather than have one for each of us.
Oh, where's the fun in that? So if you go, tell them 3 Alarm Comics sent you.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it's one of those nap-worthy meals that once you're done.
They actually have like hammocks there for you to just jump in.
That's what he was saying.
I'm telling you, I tried it. I tried it, but I figured he could make a fortune. $10 an hour, $10 30 minutes for a little quick power naps. He can make a nice little bit off of that too.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I think what he's really saying is we're gonna have to carry this episode, Mike.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Yes, you are.
We're big dinner.
We're exhausted.
Actually, I had a calzone. It was nice. It was a homemade.
Wow.
Jules made. My wife Julia made calzones.
George, calzone, George.
Wow, homemade calzones. I'm impressed.
Damn straight. She did a great job. I am a little stuffed, so I could nap. Ming, you're gonna carry this.
Yeah. This is on you tonight, Ming.
We might as well end it here, folks.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Thanks for tuning in.
Well, it was, except Mike walked in here. He handed me a quarter portion of a muffaletta.
Muffaletta.
Whatever that he homemade in his oven.
You had it before, right?
I did. He left me a slice last week, and I was here late. And I was starving, and I looked. I was like, "Ooh!" And it was amazing. So you made another one.
I made another one.
A little taste of like the South.
Yeah.
Came up here.
This is you guys down there. This is not an hour and a half away from you, Scott?
Oh, maybe. Well, actually, right about an hour. Did you make your own olive tapenade or relish?
You bet I did.
Yeah,
yes.
What inspired this? Why are you making muffaladas?
I'm telling you. Well, actually Scott Bakula inspired me.
Really?
Quantum Leap?
I'm watching NCIS New Orleans. It's great.
They're all down there. They're filming around.
He's solving cases and cooking Cajun food. I'm like, I love it. Oh, she's like, I'm making some eggs Creole. I'm like, I want some eggs Creole now. And 10 o'clock at night, you're a little bit peckish, and you're like, I could go for some eggs Creole. So that's what I did.
We're gonna have to we'll have to get you some nice Cajun blackening seasoning. That's one of the things we had today. It was a blackened whitefish over fried green tomatoes with blackened shrimp and an avocado pesto.
Damn, that sounds tasty.
Yeah. Yes. Exactly.
It was just insanely good.
Sorry, fruit fly.
Oh, and then it came with, I forget what they call it, but it was a grilled roasted corn and smoked tomatoes and grilled onions together.
It was ridiculous.
Wow.
Something they call it like a musha or something. Started with an M, but something like that. But it was just insanely good.
I'm going to be doing that throughout this, by the way. Just want to let everybody know I'm killing fruit flies.
He's doing it right.
Look,
Corin's got the DTs, everyone. Just to let you know. Damn it. Get that elephant out of here, too. Scotty's laughing at me.
We got a couple of Mike Pences up here with flies landing all
Don't forget the DTs. We need DDT.
The ETs?
DDT, yeah.
We need like a proper what was it?
Pesticide?
Yes, proper pesticide in here immediately.
DDT. There you go. Yeah, that stuff was awesome.
Oh, yeah. What happened to 3 Alarm Comics? Oh, they're being tented today.
Tested positive for COVID? No, fruit flies.
Yeah,
Fruit flies.
like Vamonos pests from Breaking Bad.
Well, actually, we'll call it. One guy from the Travel Channel or whatever that came around. Oh God, I can't. He was on Dirty Jobs, but then all of a sudden got his own show going around. Oh crap, I can't remember his name for the life of me now.
Not Mike Rowe. You're not talking about.
No. But he was on Dirty Jobs with Mike Rowe, but ended up getting his own show on there as well. Never mind. It was apparently it's not worth it.
And whatever you do, folks, do not huck whole pizzas on top of 3 Alarm Comics, please.
Yeah, no throwing pizzas on top of 3 Alarm Comics.
Not on top, but you can throw them inside.
Yes. As long as they're in the box, we're good.
Like into Scott's mouth. Yeah, you can do that.
right into his mouth. Exactly.
Oh God.
I'll bring my Totino's pizza rolls down for you, Scott.
Oh yes, Totino's. Oh,
I love Totino's. My wife had she made frozen pizzas because I wasn't home a couple nights last week, and she made frozen pizzas. She's like, God, did they suck? They were so uninspiring. I'm like, honey, you have to understand that frozen pizzas blow. All of them, everyone except for Totino's. Totino's, you get what you. It's pretty much matzo crackers, ketchup, and
ketchup.
Oh, come on, California Pizza Kitchen frozen pizzas aren't too shabby. If you want to spend the extra money,
Corin, do you own stock in that? Is that where you're going?
Yeah, come on, Mike. What do you want on your tombstone?
Yeah, I want to realize them.
But actually, one of the things also getting away from our craziness here. One of the things I want to talk about is Corin and Jason are about ready to start filming their
mid-November.
They're already start filming their new project they're doing.
Good deal.
I will leave it up to Corin to give you a little more of an idea.
If you
on
can
some
find
of the stuff.
that image, we can show that up at some point.
While you talk, I will try to bring it up. But
no, it's called Blackwater Blues, and it's a murder mystery series. It kind of has a little bit of the flavor of like the Ozarks in a way, but very different in terms of the content as far as what the through line of the story is. But we've been in pre-production now for about a week or so, where I've been meeting with local talent down here and local film crews, and I had a great meeting actually with it's on your email. Had a great meeting with a guy named Bill Webb, who is the film office rep that we're dealing with down here, and he opened up all kinds of doors for us. It's being independently financed by Gas Money Pictures, which are some good buddies of mine. They started out predominantly as an animation company, but have expanded into doing live action stuff. I did another show with them that we're shopping right now. It's an animated series called Hollywood, which is spelled Holly Would instead of Wood. But it's me and David Faustino. We play everybody in the animated series Hollywood is all fruits, nuts, and vegetables, and it takes place in Hollywood. And we are two peanuts who are writer producers trying to get our next big hit, and it goes from there. But it's very raunchy, very kind of rated R. It's been a tough sell. I can tell you that.
I don't see why.
Wow, you're a couple of nuts.
Exactly. We're a couple of nuts. Exactly right. But so Hollywood is going good. There's we've had some great meetings on that already with a number of different networks, and then and now they're going to go roll the dice with us here on Blackwater Blues with Jason London and myself, and we're playing brothers in this, and we're trying to figure out what happened to our mother. Our mother disappeared, was either killed or something happened. No, we don't know. And we're left a series of clues by our grandfather as to the mystery of her disappearance when he passes away. And so we have to go uncover, all as we're uncovering the story of what happened to our mother, we end up uncovering all of this dark underworld of our town that we live in, Blackwater, Mississippi, which is not a real town. Although earlier today somebody told me that there is a Blackwater, Mississippi. I had no clue because I didn't Google that. But apparently there is an actual Blackwater, Mississippi, but it's a lot further inland. We're on the coast here, using the gorgeous town of Ocean Springs as the backdrop for our show. And I don't want to, I don't really want to sell Ocean Springs too hard because I don't want it to get overcrowded, but I thought I was on the back lot of Disney Studios. I mean, the downtown area is so gorgeous.
Pretty amazing. It's like it was a well-kept secret until we just blew it. But,
yes,
Corin.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Mike wants to know if there are any boobs in this movie.
Just mine.
Only his boobs.
Mine are there.
It's the only way he'll watch anything.
Yeah, but just the left one. The right one, they didn't want to pay for.
And
No.
So first one's free, the other one you pay for. Gotcha.
But no, here's the little poster Corin has done up for it. So
that's kind of just gives you a little idea of welcome to the Dirty South, small town, big secrets. And then I did give us the names Castor and Pollux, which I felt I had a kinship for some reason. I thought it was a great. And then everybody keeps giving me face-off comments. I'm like, it has nothing to do with face-off.
Troy. I'm Castor Troy.
Yeah, I know, but it's not like not like they didn't pull it from somewhere, so don't worry about that.
No, that's true. I mean, we're going back to ancient Greece here, but that's that said, I actually when I came up with the names, I have to be honest, I never saw face-off. So
as much.
Yeah, so when people started telling me that, I'm like, what are they talking about? And I'm like, Google. I'm like, oh, not as original as I thought. But we're having a great time. It's been a lot of work. Again, it's being independently financed by Gas Money Pictures, so we're doing it on a bit of a shoestring, just the pilot episode, and then we'll take that and we'll shop it. One of the cool things we're doing is there's a whole element that has to do with comic books in it, which is cause we deal with this what we're calling like kind of a Gulf Coast mafia, kind of a dirty South mafia type of thing that's going on, and how they are how they move money around. And I came up with the idea that high-end, expensive, rare comics would be a great way to smuggle money to somebody.
Is this inspired by true life events?
Well, it seems like
it. What do you want to tell us, buddy?
Yeah, one of the things I brought up was like, buying like stuff, but turning around and getting it slab. I won't name any companies, but getting it slabbed, which in turn you could end up charging more for because it's slabbed. And quite honestly, it really would be a great way to launder money if somebody were so inclined to do so.
Sure. I thought you said slabbled for a second.
Well, slabbed, whatever. Yeah.
I thought that second tequila was kicking in there. But.
So we're going to be doing some cool effects where you kind of do a freeze frame and it'll turn into a comic book version drawing of the scene you're looking at, and then like cut to commercial or do whatever. So we're tying in the whole idea of comic books into the whole series in a more creative way. And as well, I'd really love to do comic book versions of every episode, and maybe hide some secrets in there, maybe hide some some things in the comics that you can only find out if you read them, that will help you understand more of what's going on in the story, kind of the backdrop of it and all. So that's another possibility that we're working on for the long run. But as of now, we have pilot script is written. A number of the other episodes are written. We'd be looking at 12 episodes for the first season, and I really think that we have our hands on something that's going to be fire. I'm extremely excited about it. Everybody down here who's read it so far, the local talent, local filmmakers, everybody's been responding extremely positive to it.
It's awesome. Well, if you need any Asians or white boys in it. Here.
I think Mike. I think Mike would make a great
he'd make a
Southern
great
mafia boss
or swarthy fisherman. Look at him.
I'm a swarthy.
Looks like he could be on a shrimper.
Just put the yellow slicker on. It's like,
hey, what's happening, boys?
The Gordon's fisherman. He's like, yo, you got some fish sticks.
Throw him in the yellow slicker and a white hat, and say, yeah, he's golden. He's a captain of a shrimping boat.
Catch of the day, boys. Catch of the day.
Hey, hold on, I gotta go get some tartar sauce.
Yeah, Mike Gordon Zapcic.
He has some in his pocket.
It just take me about 30 seconds to get it out there for you, boys.
30 seconds. Dang, man.
I got me an active imagination.
Yeah, it's been great. I mean, the whole thing. One of the locations that is we're going to use here is 3 Alarm Comics. So, that's going to be a lot of fun. One of the other things that we're trying to do with it, and it all depends on the local community and all that, but most of the people that we've talked to that we're going to be shooting at their locations, they're okay with us using the actual name of their restaurant or their bar or their comic shop or whatever, because when the series goes, we just thought that it'd be very interesting for people who are fans of the series to be able to go to the actual locations that we shoot at and see them for the names that they really are, and be able to kind of have a more organic experience of following something that you enjoy.
Kind of like shall we say, kind of like a movies pop up.
Exactly. We have no frame of reference for that, Corin, so don't worry about it. I have no clue what you're talking about, but I'm sure there are some people out there who might.
They know what I'm talking about.
It's like, hey, is this 3 Alarm Comics? This is that place that they said that sucked in that TV show.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Oh, wow. We made it. Wow, they weren't kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank God there was no secret stash in any of the other movies.
Yeah, right.
Kevin, man, he's a smart guy. It's a smart guy.
It's all about branding, boys, and I think that's great, Corin. That's genius, and I love the fact that you're letting your nerd flag fly there, and you're just bringing in, your actual passion for comics into what you're doing, which it's great. You and Jason are sounds like you're kicking ass and taking names.
Trying. I'm a bit of a one-trick pony right now because I don't have a lot of people on the team locally yet. We have our producers in LA that I'm working remotely with, and then I'm building the team down here. I have one guy locally. He said he might stop by while we were doing the live stream. I don't know if he will or not, but a fellow named Brad J, who's been helping me out a lot with introductions and everything. And then my man right here has been a superstar in terms of being very supportive of the project and getting what it is we're going for. And again, it's kind of it's got some comedic elements to it. We don't try and take ourselves too seriously in it, even though you could almost call it more of a dark comedy. And we'll see how that plays out. But so far we've got some great people interested in the casting side of it, and I've met some great local talent. A guy named Marco St. John, a local actor he's out in New York and stuff, but he's back down here and retired, and fantastic actor. James Logan, who's a good buddy of mine. He's done a ton of stuff. He's going to drive in and play with us. And we're gonna fill it up really nice with some quality actors, and it's and I really think it's the storyline that is more interesting. It's this the murder mystery storyline is always kind of interesting. Especially when you start uncovering all kinds of dark secrets that are going on in your local community that you're unaware of.
Oh, Scott's aware of them.
just the places that'll get you arrested.
It's kind of Twin Peaks-ish in a way.
That's really cool. But Corin, you didn't grab anybody on your crew down like locally, like One Eye or Clubfoot or
or a Smelly Jake or
If I can find them, I'll get them.
Well, I'm going to step away a second so I can refill my Ming Chen pint glass.
Okay. Okay, you do that.
Yeah,
Scott,
you go. Wow. Okay.
Shoot, I gotta find my Ming Chen pint glass.
I know.
I have a couple of them around here. They're definitely.
Yeah, so that's been mainly the reason why I've been spending so much time down here is getting this off the ground, and I'm extremely excited about it. There's a lot more going on in the future. I got it, and then I have a film coming out. I think it's airing the middle of the month or the middle of November, possibly. But it's another Lifetime movie. The Wrong Cheerleading Coach. I'm not the wrong cheerleading coach, by the way.
You're the right one
that she's attracted to.
He's the one that did not get reported.
Right.
But,
is that what it's about?
Yeah, we're waiting for that somebody to say, "Well, I'm in this movie called Me Too."
Like Mike, that wasn't a movie, Mike.
Yeah.
That wasn't a movie. That was
my life.
That was
real life. Scott, has anyone shot anything at the store before, or were
I mean, besides a person?
No, I mean, we have had. I mean, we've done our commercials through here, but as far as filming anything, no. As far as something for major production type stuff, and when they asked me about it, I thought it was a phenomenal idea. Like, so they actually wrote a part that's called Comic Shop Owner, which.
Phelps is his name.
But I'm not quite sure. I have to audition for the part, but I have a face for radio.
Which is why he's perfect for it.
I'm not quite sure that I've never had any aspirations to be in front of a camera.
Neither did we, and look what happened.
I mean,
but you know what? If it comes down to it, I'll give it my all, and we'll have fun with it. My big thing was I said, please, all I want is, can we add a few lines? I really want in the series or whatever in the pilot. I want to say some of the things I could never actually say in the comic shop. Like when people come in, it's like, oh, well, we're just wasting time while my wife's over here getting her hair done. Like, all right, great, you're wasting my time too. Thank you. Yeah, that type of thing. So
it's never a waste of time to have people in your shop.
Let's not get the F out. What's going on?
Scott, back up a second. There are TV commercials for 3 Alarm Comics?
Yes, there are. Actually, Steve Wise from Pensacon actually made our first one. Let me see if I can find it.
Okay.
Yeah, I gotta see it.
I'd love to watch this.
We did a commercial once.
We did a commercial.
I love watching train wrecks.
He actually no, Steve did a phenomenal job. He actually did use the same premise he was talking about, where we actually had Steve Scott, one of our local comic artists, actually drew up the storyboards for it, and they went from the live action to the storyboard, then back, and it actually turned out really, really well. I was very, very impressed. Steve Wise did a beautiful job with it.
Judge of that.
Let me see here. I'm about to figure out. I've never done this before, as far as pulling like a video from YouTube onto here.
You can just screen share it.
All right, let me see if I can get it on here. It's only like 30 seconds long. Let's see here.
I have to subscribe to you. I haven't.
Here we go. Let's see.
Let me on YouTube yet. Everybody out there, go to YouTube and look up 3 Alarm Comics and follow their YouTube site.
Let's see. Screen share. Share screen. Let's see. I don't know if this is going to bring it up or not. Nope, that didn't bring it up. All right, hold on. Let me stop this.
There's another tab on the screen share thing, and you can select which window that you pull up.
Let's see, Chrome tab, probably, huh? There we go. Share.
There you go.
All right, so here it is.
Okay.
That's cool. You murder kids too?
We'll try.
I thought that was just oddly erotic. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that's a cool commercial.
Yeah, it's totally rad, right?
Hey Scott, you want to do a search secret stash commercial?
Oh, okay. All right, we're gonna have to.
Yeah, let's see this.
All right.
Just I don't know if everyone out there has seen this, because it
Let's see.
Secret Stash commercial was uploaded by a username under the name Get 'em Steve Dave.
Let's see. Hold on. Let's see. Let me do the share screen again. You can tell me which one to hit.
Should be the first one.
Let's see. Chrome tab. Is it this one?
Yes, it is. That's it.
All right. Here we go.
Oh my God.
DVDs, collectibles, or activewear? We got that.
You want STDs? We got that.
It's no secret that at the Secret Stash, we've got the largest selection of comics and comic
Watch this.
Central Jersey. You ain't got to worry about unfair prices sneaking up on you. How much is this? That comic is. Our comic is $79. Oh no, it's Price Fight.
What am I watching?
Here at Jay and Silent Bob's Secret Stash, that comic's only $3.99. We don't only have the at Jay and Silent Bob's Secret Stash, you can sell your comics for cash. I make cash at the stash. We make cash at the stash. I got cash at the stash.
Oh.
To Jay and Silent Bob's Secret Stash. Okay, right off the Garden State Parkway at 30th
Crazy.
downtown Red Bank, New Jersey.
Oh my God, he was going nuts that day.
You'll walk in a zero and walk
Yeah, everyone was like, "Hey, what station is that going to air on?" Like, it's a minute and a half long.
Yeah, I know. It's
my
like,
eyes.
It's basically an infomercial.
Yeah, pretty much.
But
Well, honestly, that was actually my idea when I was talking to Steve about doing ours. That's what I thought was almost like a truck monster truck type of bash, where it's like, you come here and get your comics on Wednesday, that type of thing. But he went the tasteful route.
Yeah, that was actually.
I like that
artsy.
a lot. That was great.
Yeah, it was very
that was
artsy.
awesome.
Ours was inspired by there were on like early cable, like 1980s cable. There was a store in town called Hobby Masters that used to put out these dreadful commercials. Like, hey, where's Mike? Hello, Arlene. Here I am. And it was a brother and sister team.
They're on YouTube. If you're really bored, you don't have to pull it up.
Yeah, Hobby Masters is, yeah. Hey, where's Mike? I don't know, Arlene.
Well, it worked. You paid attention, didn't you?
No, I was like, oh God, I gotta go there and get there. Well,
they were so good that we copied them.
So bad we copied them, yes. So God awful.
Yeah, we are. I'm gonna have to download something. So a friend of ours, Thomas Floramonte, who is one of the co-owners of Kablam Digital Printing over in Orlando, which if anybody watching, if you ever want to get your own comic books printed, those are the guys to go to. So he introduced me to a friend of mine, or a friend of his, I'm sorry, that is doing these hand done. He was a Disney artist for a while, but since a lot of stuff shut down, he actually started doing
this is the
hand done. Yeah, he actually
crazy.
did some hand done airbrushing things. So he did these different cups for me.
Coffee cup, like coffee style cups, travel mugs.
Yeah,
travel mugs.
Yeah, water cups, coffee mugs, whatever. And the stuff is phenomenal. And he's doing this double commission, and I really kind of wanted to kind of put his name out there.
Sure.
His name is Christy White, but let me download a few of the pictures real quick. The stuff he does is actually phenomenal, but it's actually ends up it's one of a kind, artwork because it's all hand done. So it's not like if you wanted a certain character, like Mike, if you wanted a Wonder Man, a Wonder Man piece, you could get a Wonder Man thing.
Cool. Yeah.
But Wonder Man.
He's actually. Yeah, I know. Well,
we'll talk later.
All right, fine. I just know Wonder Woman.
Well, he's like her, but a man, and different.
Well,
and he's exactly the same except different.
Yes. So I'm sorry. While you are talking, I was going to try to bring up some of this stuff because the guy does amazing work.
I'm trying to multitask, but we're making it impossible for you to do that.
Yeah, I know. Let's see. Let me at least bring up the first one here.
Yeah, bring those up. Jeez Louise. Let's see them.
The only reason so here's one of the cups he did for Groot.
Nice. That's awesome.
The airbrushing on it is crazy.
Oh, that is fantastic.
Fantastic job.
Let's see. Let me upload a few of the other ones. So, like for me, I'm a big Haunted Mansion fan. So he did a nice Haunted Mansion one for me.
Oh, cool.
But like even the Disney, he actually works for Disney, so he did like some Little Mermaid ones. I got this one for my daughter. But the guy's name is Christy White. He does a beautiful job on the stuff. Well, I'm still trying to work things out with him, whether or not he wants people to order from him directly or order through the shop here. But like, here's the other side of the Groot one.
Oh, nice, baby Groot.
Yeah, so, he did a great halo effect around him with I mean, that's to do that. I don't think if people understand. Like I did a lot of airbrushing when I was in high school and stuff. I was big into airbrushing because I was also doing my graffiti art and everything. But it is very tough, to do that kind of detail on that scale with airbrush. It takes an extreme amount of talent for that. So when people look at that, it looks like it's so well done. It looks super easy. That is not easy at all. So I think it's, if somebody were to purchase from him, I think it'd be well worth having an original piece of art like that. I think it's really awesome.
Sure. It's not like going down to the Seaside Boardwalk and asking somebody to spray paint the Three Stooges on the back of your denim jacket.
Well,
that's rad. That sounds like a great idea, to be honest.
Yeah, I would love that.
Yeah, I kind of want one now too.
You know what? I'm going to order through Scott. Yeah. And does it come with the denim jacket? I'll take one.
Can you make his Shemp instead of Curly? Because
why? What the hell's wrong with you?
Oh man!
Don't you dare! I will not wear that thing. I'll burn it. Damn Shemp.
I would have it expertly painted just to burn it.
There you go. Yeah. Oh, it's Shemp. I want to watch him burn. I've always wanted to watch Shemp burn.
Yeah. What was that?
Blackened Shemp.
What, Shemp? Oh my god.
Shemp.
Was it? They had the brand, Corin. They're like, I don't care if Curly had a stroke. He can't do anything anymore. All right, well, let's bring in his stupid brother.
Yeah, exactly.
Less talent.
But I always thought that Curly had a stroke.
Of course, every
episode
he was having a stroke. It was
that's a lot of strokes.
Yeah, they did like 143 with him.
Different strokes for different folks.
Yes, well, for Shemp, it was the end.
Well, how's things been going up y'all's way? I said I haven't talked to y'all in a couple of weeks. Well, on here I haven't talked to you in a couple of weeks. So, how are things going on up there? I know y'all got the other studio up in Bellworks, which looks freaking beautiful, by the way. Every picture I've ever seen of y'all posting, doing streams, it's just completely astonishes me.
Oh yeah, we just been hijacking the roof deck, so they're prepping the space right now, and I think to fit in with the rest of the building, it'll probably be a lot more minimalistic than it is saying here, but we'll see. It'll definitely have it'll have our fingerprints all over it.
Yeah, we've got some Mondo prints that we can put up there. Some of our more erudite comic book nerd crap.
Yeah, it's all write-offs now. So
exactly. By the way, Brian King, I implied nothing. Congratulations on being a boardwalk airbrush artist.
Actually, Brian has never been on a boardwalk, and his airbrush is like sort of like for him is like an air guitar.
Oh, okay, so he's lying to me. Never mind, Brian. Not being full of crap.
He's like, "How dare you?" Sorry.
What am I implying? I'm implying that those guys they're the same as caricature artists. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, no, I'm impressed. You survived Movies Week. I heard that was pretty crazy. There are lines out the door, Scott.
Yeah, and honestly, I'm still waiting on my accoutrements to go along with.
I got them. We got some stuff coming to you.
Yeah, I'll tell you.
I'm putting together a care package.
That's my big thing. I mean, I as much as it would be nice to have the movies game tag and the movie shirt, everything else. To me, what I would love is, I said, just the cookie bag, the stuff, that
greasy stuff. Yeah.
But honestly, for me, that stuff to me would mean more than the shirt, because I can buy a movie shirt anytime. I can go on the Secret Stash's website just as well as anybody else can and buy a movie shirt or a movie's name tag or however we have to. But these things are something you just can't get all the time.
Did you chuck him in like an old burger, an old cow tipper in there?
Yeah, there's like an old
cow tipper.
Yeah,
that's where do you think the flies are coming from?
More fucking fruit flies.
I've got this box I didn't open from Mike.
Yeah, you said you were going to treasure this, so here you go.
Enjoy. I mean, it's been 6 months.
It came with its own lettuce.
Maybe it's like that.
I didn't pack it with lettuce.
You know that McDonald's food, like it doesn't like rot or anything. You know that they were showing those pictures of people with like 6-year-old hamburgers.
Yeah,
it'd be like that.
It'll be great.
Yeah,
you'll love it.
Yeah.
Wait. Has anybody eaten one of these 6-year-old hamburgers, or are they're just for show?
I think they should get somebody like one of these influencers, one of these TikTok.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, break his teeth on those
hamburger and see what happens.
They should get one of these TikTok kids to do it.
Yeah, but honestly, some of these guys don't. Never mind. We'll let it go. But yeah, we'll get some of those to do it.
But yeah, on the art side of things, the original content art, I think it's always great to collect. Like I said before, I think and one of the other ones, what I love doing to these conventions for, I always go to the artist alley. Comic book alley and stuff, and I'll like exchange like an autograph photo for an original drawing, or I try to finagle and manipulate my way into some really good original art content from some of the artists, which I love as well. And also I think that with Blackwater Blues again, if we can get an actual comic book version of each episode done, so you have a whole series in a graphic novel or comic book style fashion along with the series, but with maybe some kind of, hidden clues in there,
bonus features.
But it'd be great to be able to go and do the comic book style tour, comic book shop tours. Come up there to your neck of the woods if things are open there.
We're open. We are. Yeah. Let's hope it continues that way.
Well, I've already said I'm making a trip up to the stash sometime soon. So basically, I'll be sleeping in the shared universe studios late at night, and then I've been planning on doing this for quite a while. Then the whole pandemic stuff hit, but I really do want to make a trip to come and hang out. Basically, I mean, going to the stash is second on my list. Coming and hanging out at shared universe and hanging out with you two is first and foremost for me. So that's what I'm looking forward to.
It should become kind of like a trip to Mecca for people in the comic book
world.
We can once a year they should all have to go there and walk around their building a few times.
I'm
building
appropriate.
You could say that. Okay.
Wait, do what now? I missed that one.
Oh, it's like taking a trip to Mecca. I'm like, are we allowed to still say that?
I'm claiming it for our own. So
listen.
I would be careful about that if I were you.
It's a very amazing thing that people do, and I'm just associating it with a great comic book company and great guys like you.
Oh, thank you.
I love the movie. I kept meeting people. It was like, I left last night at like 11:30 p.m. Drove through the night, and I got here, and I was like 18 hours later. They made it, and
they're like, I'm gonna eat my food and then fall asleep in the back of my car and make that 18-hour trip.
I was like, wow, man, that's ultimate fandom right there. And
well, like I said, I do want to go. I really want to visit the stash. I just want to.
Come on, Scott. These guys drove 18 hours. You can't.
It's only 13.
No. I've already, dude. I've checked flights. Flights from Gulfport up to there is it's right around $250 round trip. It's not that. Even that was pre-pandemic prices. So
we'll pick you up at the airport.
I will.
Yeah, I mean, I'm like that. If we'll get Corin. Me and Corin might come up there and take a trip and just hang out for a weekend and chill out and just get away from the crazy and deal with some of the
get into the crazy.
With y'all up there. So
let's get
into
the crazy.
We see it.
So my two destination points when I come to New Jersey will be ASU and Ross Brewing.
And the stash.
And the stash. Three places. And the stash.
Yeah, there you go. Finally kicked in. All right.
What was that other place I was supposed to go to? He's already on his way home. Like,
all right. So let's be honest. For me, owning a comic shop, going to another comic shop is just like going, oh, okay, this is cool.
True.
But in all fairness, the stash is a destination point. It's not just a comic shop. It is a cultural. Yeah, it's a cultural destination.
Yes, Kevin Smith Museum. There you
go. I love that.
So that's my goal is to finally come up there. But when you two end up coming down here, we're also going to treat you to a little Southern hospitality and let y'all have fun.
If you come down here, you guys are never going to want to leave.
That's true.
Just a fantastic spot. I mean, it's
well, Ming has been numerous
cruising
times.
The coast right now.
Well, Ming's been down here numerous times, but Mike's been down to Pensacon, but we worked things out where Mike's going to stay a few extra days, hopefully, and awesome. We're going to have Ming here with us, or Mike and Ming here, hanging out with us for a few days, and we'll show you the great places to eat.
When was the last time you were here, Ming?
It was 2018.
2018.
May, the first weekend in May in 2018.
Okay.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, it's a great. The downtown area is fantastic, right? Did he not take you down there?
Oh no, he's down there.
Oh yeah, we went. We had brunch. Yeah, it was great. Well, I think he felt bad because one morning I walked 2 miles because I really wanted to go to Waffle House.
Oh, why?
No. Hold on. No, I did feel bad, but the problem was he walked 2 miles and the Waffle House was right across the street.
No,
that one burned down. Or they were remodeling it or something. I did not miss a Waffle House that was right across the street. That never happened.
They not have Waffle House in Jersey?
They do not.
They don't.
No, we got no Waffle House. We got Dunkin' Donuts here.
Yes, well, that's
And we used to have Denny's before Denny's got
you don't have a Denny's anymore? We have a Denny's right by our Waffle House.
Oh no, see, I had to, no offense to Dunkin' Donuts because I grew up on Dunkin' Donuts, but after being in Texas with Shipley's Donuts, I have completely turned the other cheek against Dunkin' Donuts towards Shipley's now because Shipley's Donuts are out of this world.
Shipley's is pretty good.
Well, we've got a place called the Broad Street Baking Company or Broad Street Dough.
Doco.
So they make all the comic
They're
book.
they're a gourmet donut shop, right? One of those.
They're
bacon bits on top of your donut or something strange like that.
Or a Heath bar.
Or a Samoa.
Bar crumbles on the top of your donut. Yeah,
absolutely.
I would do that. I would go there.
Brian King, I appreciate the invite, but actually tomorrow we're going to be busy. I'll promote this as well. But
what's the invite there?
To go over to his house for a grilling over at the lake.
Grilling? What kind of grilling? Like
they're grilling.
Verbal grilling?
They're grilling grills. But actually tomorrow, Jason London will actually be up here. He is actually doing a script read for Dazed and Confused.
Oh, I thought you were clapping for that, Corin.
Yeah.
I saw that. It's all virtual, and they got
Really?
They got everybody.
Wow.
Actually, about the only one.
Everyone but Mila.
Mila is the only one that's not there. Ben Affleck's going to be there.
Yeah, Affleck's doing it.
McConaughey's doing it?
Yes.
They're all busy to do a link, doing linking commercials to do that?
I'm sorry, but
Mila Jovovich does it naked playing the bongos. That's the only way that I'll watch it.
Mila Jovovich is not too good to not attend that. It's not good.
Maybe she just couldn't make it.
What did she have to do right now?
I don't know. Maybe
Resident Evil 47.
Yeah, Resident Evil 47.
We're doing that virtually. It's all in one room.
Oh yeah, but no. But I mean, it looks really cool. If you go onto Jason's social media, I'm trying to remember the other links. I can probably find it on here. But they're I want to say it's like a donation of like whatever you want to donate, and then you get access to the Zoom thing.
Yeah.
And Jason's actually going to be here at the shop doing his part. And we just downloaded the script for him to have. It looks like it's going to be a lot of fun, and I'm not sure what the money's going for, but whatever it is, I'm sure they'll enjoy it.
Eradication of fruit flies, Scott.
I'm sure it might be for medicated fruit flies. But yeah, so if you get a chance, tune in. If y'all want to see some of it, I'm sure we'll talk a little bit later as far as if y'all want to watch it.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, all right.
So that's what I said. I thought it'd be cool just kind of getting through, and you'll have an old buddy of yours up there, an old View Askew alumni as part of it, so it'll work out great.
Swing.
That's cool that Affleck's doing it. He totally could have been like, but
I'm too big for this, like Mila Jovovich.
Yeah, well, I actually, me and Mila, we grew up together. Right? We went to high school together and all that, and she was always a really, really cool person, very down to earth, very approachable.
That's not what you told me.
Sweet. This is for the public. No, I'm kidding. No, she's very sweet. She's very approachable, and I can imagine that the only reason why she probably wouldn't do it is because there had to be some other pressing issues.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you, Ming. Jeez. Getting all kinds of. I mean, come on, Lilu. No, Lilu wouldn't do dirty to dazed and confused people.
Multi-pass.
So talk to us about because time is going to slip away, and you're going to be like, "Damn, we should have talked about Halloween."
Oh, yes, actually, Pensacon is actually doing a Halloween fest. Well,
so Pensacon, for those who don't realize what it is, it's in Pensacola, Florida. So when you hear Pensacon, it's in Pensacola, Florida, which is a great place to go. There's an area near there called the Redneck Riviera, which I think is a gorgeous stretch of beach. And if you want to come down and visit us, the weather's still going to be nice enough to go for a swim. So you can spend a few extra days, go get a B&B on the beach, hang out with your family.
Hold on, stop. You cannot go get an Airbnb on the beach unless you want to drive an extra 2 hours because the Pensacola Bay Bridge is gone right now. Sections of it. So actually, a 15-minute drive is now an hour and a half drive to get from Pensacola Beach. Yeah, well, you could swim. So a 15-minute drive could become a 4-hour swim, and but yeah, no, it's
Oh,
actually
I didn't realize that.
yeah,
That sucks.
it's a lot of fun though. As you two know, Pensacon it does a lot of stuff, and this is a free event they're doing for the entire community. They have Corin and Jason London as media guests. We have a few comic book artists. We have I say we, but they have Tom Zoller, who is one of the My Little Pony artists, and he also does Love and Capes, which is every year they do a free comic book day book. We have our good friend Mitch Bird, who is going to be going. And then another good friend of ours from the New Orleans area, Roland Paris, who's going to be one of their comic guests as well. They've got bands playing. We're taking so this year, since because of the pandemic, we're not able to do Halloween Comic Fest. We are taking all of the books we have left over. We're going to be taking those and letting Pensacon give them away.
Yep.
Let
Corin
and Jason will be giving them away. This is just something to give back to the community that, between after just getting hit by the hurricane, everything else, just something nice to give back to people who deserve it.
And the fact that it's a free event is a really big benefit and plus. So, if you are a little strapped right now, which I know a lot of us are over these past months, it's a great time to be able to go. You don't have to come and buy anything from me or Jason. You just come by, give us a hug or give us a high five or give us a bow from far away, whatever you want to do. It's going to be a good time. We'll have a lot of opportunity to have some personal conversations with people who come by. It should be a very good event, and I'm very excited about it. That said, we'll also be selling some merch and stuff like that if anybody's interested.
Well, actually, somebody just asked, how tall is Corin by the forehead?
By the forehead?
I'm not sure.
My forehead is my forehead's gotten bigger over the years.
I have to say you're 7.6 forehead.
Well, I was going to say the forehead.
I'm 6 foot tall.
The forehead is slowly becoming an 8 head.
No, it's not. Yes, I have a widow's peak, but my hair is fully intact.
Good one. I
am not losing any on the back. In fact,
I always check back there too. I'm like, now we're good. I got, and I can't even say I've got Ted Danson hair because Ted's got that big old.
You know what? I'm glad this isn't family friendly because fuck all of y'all.
Well, you've got all your hair, Scott. It's just in a box under your bed.
Yeah, that's cool. Though. I do not know a bigger fan of Halloween and horror and dressing up than Mike Ensley. So.
Well, and I got to give it to him. He wanted to do something just to give back to the community. We will be doing stuff for charity. We'll be raffling and auctioning off stuff that we have here at the shop just to give to the any money raised will go to the Mana Food Bank. Anybody from the local area, if you just want something to do, even if you're up in Atlanta, wherever you are, you just want something to do. They're very vigilant on making sure that protocols are going to be strictly enforced. There will be hand sanitizing stations all throughout. Masks or face coverings will be required. And you can wear a Halloween mask as long as it fully covers your face. That will be good enough. There will be an area where you can sit and eat as long as you stay by each other. With the groups you come with, you can take your mask off and eat and enjoy your food. There'll be food trucks there. Just in this area. Everybody else is going to be, it will be strictly enforced as far as making sure that everybody is as safe as possible for it.
That's awesome.
You look as cool as I think.
Yeah, I wish we could.
Yeah, I know. I'm kind of bummed.
You look freezing, Ming. You're like,
oh, am I like cold? No.
You look cold. It's freezing in his shop right now. I'm telling you.
It's not that cold.
Guys, feels fine, but it's like a meat locker in here right now.
No, it feels good in here. You cannot have humidity in comics. That does not mix well together.
No. Oh my God! And Corin, check around you if there's plastic sheeting. Get out of there now.
There is.
Run, Corin.
I have saran wrap.
Still got this, Scott.
He's good. I have dull instruments, but
oh God.
But yeah, anybody that wants to come around and just same thing. If anybody would like to come around and wants to go visit the secret stash with us, please let us know, and we will
Are we
gladly
still talking about
make a trip.
right now?
Yeah, well,
Or is it
Pensacon's coming up.
Pensac?
Well, actually, Ming and Mike and you will all be guests at Pensacon in February.
Yeah, that's going to be awesome.
Yes.
Yeah.
Off the
Are you
chain.
ready for that, Ming? Are you prepared?
I'm prepared. I've been preparing for Pensacon since 2017 when we were last there.
Well, that was the awful part because honestly, it's really funny because I kind of wanted to meet both of you back then. And I remember seeing remember seeing Mike sitting outside smoking a cigar, but I didn't want to bother you while you're in the middle of smoking your cigar.
Why not?
And I honestly, I didn't want you looked very comfortable sitting there by yourself, and I wasn't going to come invade your space.
That's fun. You're kidding. And like 30 people came and did the same thing that you wanted to do.
I was
Mike is sitting out there waiting for people to come up.
Please recognize me.
Look at me, comic book Ben.
I was holding up a sign saying, "I'm Mike Zapcic. Love me."
You were hanging outside the hotel, and that's your own personal time. I wasn't gonna mess with you.
Really. I would stay in my room like Brian Johnson if I didn't want to be bothered.
But that was one thing. Actually, I had messaged Bing like 3 or 4 times, like, "Hey, I really want to meet you. I want to talk to you about different stuff." And I saw Ming like 3 or 4 times in the hotel lobby and in the bar, but he was always surrounded by a bunch of other people, and I just didn't want to jump in. Then I got to know Ming. I was like, "Well, shit, I should have jumped in."
I know you just jumped in.
Duh.
Well, and then I got to know you. I was like, "Well, crap, I could have gone and smoked a cigar with him."
I would have given you one.
Well, I can guarantee you, after me and Ming spent some time together in Pensacola in February, we're never going to be separated after that.
Probably not.
We become like Siamese twins. I'm going to literally start growing out of your back. My head will just appear on your shoulder, like how to get ahead in advertising.
Well, and honestly, I mean, me and Mike is actually I talk to Mike quite often back and forth on different stuff dealing with the shops and stuff. I've gotten to where I really enjoy the little conversations we have.
And I as well. And you should have come over and smoked a cigar with me, damn it.
I know.
I'll tell you right now, I'm having a cigar.
Like, damn it.
Shit, I missed my opportunity.
Well, live and learn, but I get to know you better this way. So honestly, if I would have gone up there, you're like, next time you just see me like, God, that asshole again.
No. I
don't think anyone's ever said that.
No.
Not to Scott.
Not that anyone has ever said that to you, and I don't think I've ever.
Well, not to my face.
Well, I hope not. I mean, that's just really, really friggin' rude.
But yeah, I'm really looking forward to Pensacon because this year is when it comes around this next year is actually going to be an opportunity for me to get to hang out with you two and let y'all meet Corin and Jason and everybody else and
you're the reason why we haven't up till now. Thanks a lot, Scott.
Well, also by February, we should have the pilot episode pretty much edited and finished, and maybe if things work out, maybe we can set up some kind of private screening.
That'd be cool. Yeah.
I know after Q&A. Yeah, man.
Oh, nice.
I think that would be very cool.
If you'd like.
Yeah.
And then maybe, like I said, if they come down and stay a few extra days, maybe you'll be filming another episode by then, and you could have Ming and Mike come in and be the swarthy fisherman and the swarthy fisherman system that he yelled at.
Actually, we can pull Ming out of the drink. He came over. He floated over here, and
Mr. Miyagi in that drunk scene, like,
we don't know how much to sell them for per pound.
Oh God, I got to let this be known. So luckily, behind the Hard Rock Casinos are little piers over there. And speaking of food and everything else, selling by the pound, they have brought some shrimp in that are phenomenal. I know nobody's going to care about this, but you'll appreciate it.
I care.
I do.
So for $4 a pound, they have brought shrimp in about this big.
No shit, like you ate.
Dude,
they're gigantic.
They're like
they're baby lobsters.
Baby lobsters. They are
nice.
These are the ones like I want to go buy, and like even the $3 a pound ones are still at least the tails are at least an inch long.
Wow.
And they are this fresh Gulf shrimp. We're getting it no frozen stuff, none of that crap. And so I was telling Corin, we're gonna have to do.
Oh, there's Katso.
It's straight
all over me, dude.
Oh, definitely Katso's talking about you right now.
Oh, No,
I don't have the crooked head.
No, he's not. Katsu's always going to talk about you.
And we're not related, even though we might have the same last name. I promise you, there is no blood relation there.
I think Katsu likes us more than he likes you. So
yeah, but that's guaranteed.
Ever since you kind of
what's this one? Hey guys, when you get in Marvel, right on. Yeah, come on down, Christopher Hewitt. Get down to Pensacon. Love to see you.
You kidding? Tell you what, Christopher, if you go to Pensacon, come over, grab me, and I'll be your personal shopper for like 20 minutes. We'll go buy you a bunch of Marvel stuff. I'm going to spend your money, but I think you'll appreciate it.
Yeah, you should go for the most rare and expensive items.
But
only the best for Christopher.
No. But bring him to our booth.
Absolutely, Scott. What? Don't be giving away. Come on, man.
What
I got to give it to Christopher. Actually, whenever the tornadoes came through and blew our windows in and everything else, I've got to say I've never said thank you to him so far because I haven't had a chance to see him face to face since then. Chris actually came through and actually donated a lot of money. But our manager. Our manager who runs the shop, actually, Jason, did a GoFundMe to help replace the windows and stuff once the hurricane blew them all in. And Christopher actually donated a good bit of money to it. So, you know what, Christopher? Not only that, when you come in next time, let me know. And I owe you, so we're going to take care of you when you come in.
Hey,
man, that's nice, Scott. I'll even do that.
I'm sorry, what's that, Mike?
I said I'll even. I'm sorry. I'm like trying to read the feed as well as answer Christopher. I'll even spend some of my money on you, buddy. How about that?
There you go.
There you are.
Later.
There you go. Sorry, we got Katso beat
It's just hilarious.
A cat dander test later. Yeah. Yeah,
Ming, you get the first cat dander test. I don't know what it's going to consist of, but I want to hear your report on it first before I have to get one.
Guinea pig. Okay, I got it.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, once again, Christopher, thank you. And anything you need, please, you know what, you come down, you can come in here and hang out with me and Ming and Corin and Mike, and you're more than welcome. You could come help work behind the counter too when they come. Wow, awesome. Great slave labor. It. Well, I'm not going to pay him. That's what I mean. Hence the slave labor comment. But once again, we're going to have to cut things a little short because I got to do another stream for the Love America tour after this. You got to very cool. Catch up with the folks over there. Which, if y'all want to tune in, please go to Love America Tour and jump on there with me and the team over there. We're going to have another bit of time having a chat and talking about some other subjects. So, shing. Scott, are you running a comic book shop over there or a studio? No, I know. You got that. You got Jason. Actually, believe it or not, Corin has big plans here. He's actually talking about taking a part of the shop and putting a stage in here and building an actual little live stream stream studio with a stage, so people can come in and actually sit here and watch the live streams live. So by the time you get here, we're gonna have probably a little studio set up inside the shop so we can do live streams. We can have an audience for the live streams. I absolutely love it. Fantastic. That's so great. Well, guys, thank y'all very much. Thank you for everybody tuning in. Thank you, Corin. Yeah, of course. And we will talk to you soon. Love you guys.